Hi, it's Andy at Atkinson Specialist Cars. We have got an absolute beauty for you today. This is a 1965 honey gold Ford Mustang with a 289 cubic inch engine. It's pretty much unique in the fact that it has been converted to right-hand drive at a cost of approximately £15,000. It's a super looking vehicle. So this is going to be the first of 3 videos taking you around the vehicle, showing you in detail on the outside. We're then going to do separate YouTube videos of the engine bay whilst it's running and also on the ramp of underneath the vehicle, so you can have a really good look at it. We'll start off here at the front. We'll go real close in. And it's clear to us somebody has spent a lot of money on this vehicle, caring for it. The bodywork of it, really good condition. Now don't get me wrong, it's not a museum piece as you'd expect of a vehicle that's 56 years old. It's had some paintwork in the past. There's the odd little chip. For example, there's a tiny little one there. But it looks really fresh, a lovely shine to it. And uniform finish across the vehicle. As you can see down the sides there, it's not even wobbly down the sides really, just the slight ripple you get from old panels. All of the bright work in super order. Let me just get close in here so you can see. No corrosion showing on any of the chrome. Even the little side badges there, quite nice. Now obviously at some point in its life it's had the full repaint into this colour. So for the professional eye, as you're looking really close, you can see that it's been repainted, but then that's what you expect of a vehicle this age. All the screen surrounds, super order, as are the mirrors here. And the channels up here. Striping to the bottom. Just going to show you really low down here so you can see how that continues along. This bit here just got ever so slight rippling and a few little speckles in this area here. I will say we try, if anything, to be overcritical of vehicles, just so you can have confidence in knowing that if you do a deal with us at distance, as a lot of people do, that the vehicle is going to exceed your expectations, if anything. There's very slight scuff marks on most of the wheels, you can see there, but we're talking really light. And we are missing one of these centre caps, which we're just trying to locate as we speak. Tyres have decent tread on them. And inside the vehicle, it's absolutely lovely. So let's just start here. Work our way up. Go along here. There's a little chippy mark there. And we've got olive green paint on the inside. Now we have got a tin of this left to us by the previous owner of the vehicle. It's got quite a story, this one. So it started out in the USA and moved to Australia when he was about 14 years old. Spent the subsequent 40 years in Australia and had its right-hand drive conversion, a lot of work's done, and then has moved back here with its current owner, who's from Scotland. He brought it back with him about a year and a bit ago. Now he had fitted a custom audio, so it fits the exact space, but rather than being a sort of rubbish old radio that doesn't really work, that's actually a Bluetooth stereo. So you can just hook your phone up to it, play your tunes through it. So it has got some of the mix and modern here. As you can see, it's switched across, custom clocks on the dash there, and it runs off a GPS speedo, so the speedo is bang on accurate. The only thing that doesn't allow for is any sort of extra mileage to be recorded. Now mileage I'll go through with you in a short while as we look at the extra bits we've got with the vehicle. Here's the little glove box. Just give that a press and a little pull. Got your little glove box there. Now I imagine doing the conversion, switching from left-hand drive to right-hand drive can't have been straightforward, as the expense would signify as well. But just have a look in here. I mean, even such as the headlining, all in really good order there. I'll show you the side that's nearest to us when we get round the driver's side. But you can see the interior clearly has either very recently been completed or what I think is more likely, just never really sat in. Certainly the gentleman that we took the vehicle off had used it for a couple of years whilst he was working in Australia on a contract, but only sparingly. And again, he's a vehicle enthusiast, so it's wanted for nothing. Just got some speakers there to allow for the enjoyment of a bit of music. Roof in great order there. And we'll just look at the rear screen surround. Again, all looking really good. You can just see from places like here that it's been painted. But as I say, a good job done, we would say. And the photos and videos certainly don't lie. Now here we have got plates, by the way, to go on it in the black and silver, so matches the era. Again, bright work really good, just one very slight little mark on the bright work there. Got a toolkit with it. Comes in this toolkit bag, and this is the cover for the spare wheel. And looking down the driver's side, again it looks really good down there. In the channels here too. When we get it up on the ramp, I'll just show you what it's like in the arches too. There's no corrosion in the arches. All finished really well. And I suppose the benefit of being out in a warm climate, the underside has fared really well. Obviously over here, if it had 40 years over here, you'd be expecting a lot of rust underneath, but there's hardly any on this one. Panel work good in here, just got a couple of little stain marks. Again, we'll have a look in all the joins just to show you what the vehicle's like. A lovely old wood steering wheel. Lap belts in the front and rear. And it's got this nice green shaped Mustang dash topper. And now you can see the headlining on the other side. The only place I think there's a slight mark is just down there, if you can see that. otherwise superb. Just show you this from the side. Sits so well. Now I've completed a 60-mile drive in this vehicle myself and have to say it drives unbelievably well. The engine raring to go, there's plenty of power in it. Didn't have a problem in stop-start traffic as I did a mixture of driving on my journey. Happy to sit at 75, 80 on the motorway, no problem at all. Gearbox changes nicely, no niggles to report. Now we've been supplied with quite a few bits from the previous owner. So we've got this Mustang shade that folds up. These are the original clocks. Now you can see on here, showing 68,058 miles. Now when it went across to Australia, it had to go into kilometres. And it switched to the custom dash probably a good 4 years ago. Numerous little bits of spare parts here. And stereo 2. Got the trusty Haynes repair manual for anybody who fancies a bit of DIY repairs. A new oil filter. That's the little bit of paint for the interior. The hat, mandatory item if you're driving one of these. And Mustang mats. All in all, I think this is probably a super usable classic vehicle, very, very practical for our UK market as you've got the right-hand drive. Great condition, but not so exemplary that you wouldn't want to use it. So say not an museum piece, but perfect for somebody who wants to enjoy it on a sunny Sunday afternoon, windows down, listening to the roar of the engine. And of course, as we all know, with these types of vehicles, the values are only going in one direction. So that completes our video of the outside. So have a look on our YouTube channel and you will see the other 2 videos. Plus have a look at our advert on martinatkinsoncars.co.uk, where we'll have a full written description along with 20+ photos of the vehicle. And if you'd like to get in touch with us, have a chat about it, call myself Andy, and love to have a conversation with you. Thanks for watching.